Today we are going to talk about signaling. Signaling is fundamental to wilderness survival. The two primary ways to get attention are visual and audio. You should always have visual and audio signals ready for use. Are you ready to explain your techniques for signaling?
Yes. First, I'm going to discuss visual signals. You should know that I believe our body's anatomy should be our means of survival.
Okay, go on.
Well, since the vast majority of us have heads,
Yes, the vast majority.
we should utilize the head as a visual signal.
How so?
Well, the head has a large surface area that is rarely used.
Yes, some used much less than others.
So, you want to increase the reflectivity of your head to enhance your chances of survival.
Okay,
First, take your knife and shave your head.
shave your head.
Yes, so all that remains is a very, very bald pate.
Go ahead.
Then, take the inner fat from a recently trapped squirrel or rabbit and rub it onto your bald head. The animal should be dead, or it may put up a fight.
Oh my God.
The combination of the recently shaved bald pate and the fat creates a reflective surface. This will draw attention to aircraft overhead.
Amazing.
I know. Of course, you have to point your head toward the sun to get maximum reflectivity.
Of course.
My survival instructors, who taught me this technique, left me out in the North Pole, 2,000 miles from civilization, to specifically try this out. It was quite a learning experience.
Did you get rescued?
No. But I did form what can only be described as, well, let's just call it, a close relationship with a polar bear. Strangely, she was very attracted to my head. Her name was Sally.
Sally?
Gosh, I really miss that big, warm, furry, wet ball of...
Can we get back to the topic?
Yes, by all means.
Okay, let's hear about your audio signal.
Okay, this technique, which by the way is extremely effective, is for some very odd reason rarely used. It is simply called the quick zip signal, or the QZP.
Okay, continue with the quick zip signal.
You need to make 4 tent pegs. This is very important. It will become apparent later why they are so important. Next, sit down on the ground. Your legs should be outstretched. Your torso should be 90 degrees to your legs. You should look like the letter L. Now, take the tent pegs. They should be extremely sharp. Pound the pegs through your pant legs, deep into the ground. 2 down by your cuffs, and 2 near your kneecaps. At this point, you should be completely pinned to the ground, and be unable to move.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
Shall I continue?
Please.
Okay, so you're pinned to the ground, unable to move. Now, unzip your zipper, and take out your wiener.
Did I hear you correctly? Your what?
You know, your tallywhacker, heat-seeking love missile, beef bayonet, wedding tackle, pork sword, little soldier.
Okay, okay.
Baloney pony, My Little Pony, My Other Head, Power Drill, Magic Wand, Joystick, Jackhammer, Frankfurter, Captain Winky, Summer Sausage, Jack in the Box, Bread in the Basket, Long John Silver, Wet Wee Willie Whacker, Wang, Wong, Willie, Schlong, Big Johnson, Dong.
Okay, my God, man. I get it.
Now, here is the critical point.
Yes, I can see that this would be a critical point.
Now, your wiener is between your zipper. In one fluid motion, take your hand and, with all of your strength, pull upward on the zipper. At the same time, thrust yourself backwards onto the ground. This will provide the most kinetic energy for the technique to work properly and with maximum force.
I am cringing. I think every orifice on my body is bleeding. I can't feel my feet. I think I just threw up in my mouth.
May I continue?
Please.
Here is where the signal comes in.
Yes, I had almost forgotten.
Well, the act of the zipper hitting your wiener, and the powerful backward thrust toward the ground, produces such an unbearable primal, moaning, excruciating pain, that your screams, your agonizing, relentless screams, will be heard for miles.
Brilliant. I don't know what to say.
Yes, brilliant indeed.
And the tent pegs? Why the tent pegs?
Well, when I practiced this technique.
You practiced this? You did this more than once?
Of course, one should always practice their wilderness survival skills. When I did this the first time, I was not pegged to the ground. As a result, because of the pain, I ran headlong into a quaking aspen, knocked myself out, and was in a coma for 3 days. Obviously, the screaming was brief, so I had to modify the technique, so I could continue the agonizing, continue the length of the signal. Therefore, I added the tent pegs to prevent any uncontrollable movement. I should mention, however, that even with the tent pegs, and with me firmly attached to the ground, there is a significant amount of involuntary writhing, and some pretty consistent head banging.
I am utterly without words.
Thank you. I would like to add some final thoughts regarding this technique.
Go ahead.
First, because of this technique, you will be unable to pee without extreme pain for 15 weeks. Second, do not, and this cannot be emphasized too much, do not, how should I say this, get excited.
Get excited.
Get excited. Do I have to spell it out?
Okay, I understand.
No, you don't. I made the mistake of going to the beach. There were many girls in bikinis. I had no control. I passed out from the sheer pain and almost drowned in the ocean. Then, a beautiful girl revived me, and when I looked up and saw her, I again had no control. So, I again passed out and almost drowned a second time. Don't even get me started on the salt in the ocean. Obviously, you need to steer clear of any images that will make you stand at attention.
Well, I think we learned something here today. I can honestly say that I've never heard of this technique before.
Thank you. As I said, it is so very strange that this technique is not more widely used in survival situations.
Yes, it is such a bizarre mystery. Thank you for your examples of signaling. Well then, take care. Wait, wow, look at that beautiful foxy young lady.
Where?
Over there. My. I think you can see through her shirt. What do you think? Sir, my friend. Wake up. Wake up, are you there? Why are your eyes rolled back into your head? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Blink once, if you can hear me. Strange. Well, goodbye to you all, and have a good day. Sir, wakey wakey.